Welcome to the Deep Dive. Our mission today is pretty laser-focused. We're looking at optimizing the edge. Specifically, we're tackling that triple challenge of, space, stability, and scale in modern server environments. And we're doing that by looking at one really remarkable piece of specialized hardware.
We are. We're digging into the NTI RACKMUX-4K17-N-8HD4K.
Okay, that model number is a mouthful.
It is, yeah. But it really, it summarizes this powerhouse that's designed for control rooms, for data centers.
So let's unpack this. It's a huge consolidation effort. It takes a high-res monitor, a keyboard, a touchpad mouse, and an 8-port KVM switch.
That's keyboard, video, mouse for anyone new to this.
Right, and it basically shoves all of that into one single industrial strength drawer.
And crucially, it fits into just one RU.
One rack unit, so 1.75 inches high.
Exactly, which is genuinely impressive when you realize the integrated display is a big 17.3-inch TFT LCD monitor that just, folds away.
Okay, let's talk performance. It supports Ultra HD 4K by 2K resolution. That's 340 by 2060 pixels. But what's fascinating to me here is that it runs at 30 hertz.
Okay.
So why 30 hertz? I mean, on our desktops at home, we'd be demanding 60 hertz.
That's a great question. For console viewing, monitoring, quick configurations, troubleshooting 30 hertz is perfectly sufficient.
Okay.
The trade-off is actually crucial. It significantly reduces the heat and the power consumption you'd need to drive that Ultra HD signal.
Which is vital when you're dealing with density.
Exactly, when everything is packed so tightly together.
That makes a lot of sense. And speaking of density, this is an 8-port model, but it's scalable, correct?
Oh, absolutely. While this specific unit handles 8 sources, the whole system can control up to 16 Ultra HD 4K by 2K USB computers, and it's built to integrate into pretty much any stack. You've got support for PC, SUN, MAC.
And the list of operating systems is huge.
Yeah.
Windows, Solaris, Linux, FreeBSD, even older MAC OS versions.
Yeah, that multi-platform compatibility it's challenging to pull off, but it's essential in this market. Well, they have to design the KVM to emulate generic USB and video signals so perfectly that the server doesn't even know it's being swapped. It's a sign of really robust engineering.
But hitting those performance targets isn't just about the software. You need the hardware to back it up. Let's talk about the engineering. This thing looks like it's built to survive.
It has to be. We've all been in a rack room where someone accidentally slams a piece of equipment, right?
Oh, definitely.
So that's why the construction is rugged steel with a durable powder coat. And the detail I love, the torque friction hinges.
The hinges. Why do those matter so much?
Well, if you use cheaper spring-loaded ones, the screen would wobble every time you touched it, or maybe it's spring shut.
I see.
The torque friction design means the monitor stays exactly where you set it. No wobbling, no slamming closed when you're in the middle of something critical.
Shifting to logistics, I really appreciate that they designed the installation for a single person.
They did. And they factored in a huge range of rack dimensions. The drawer is adjustable for racks from 24 inches deep all the way to 40 inches.
And it locks in place when it's open.
Right, so it can't accidentally slide back in while you're trying to access a server.
Okay, finally, we have to touch on the regulatory side. Compliance is non-negotiable here.
Correct. So beyond the standard CE and RoHS approvals, it's TAA compliant.
And for you listening, that's the U.S. Trade Agreements Act.
Right. It means the product is made in the U.S. or an approved allied country. It's mandatory for government and defense contracts.
So what's the bottom line here? We've got 4K resolution, high capacity, rugged stability, all condensed into this tiny rack footprint. This level of specialization and compliance comes in at $3,425, and it's backed by a 2-year warranty.
That price tag definitely puts it in the enterprise bracket. It reflects that TAA compliance and the unique 4K in a 1RU form factor. It's a solution that would cost a lot more if you tried to piece it together separately.
So it's an investment in control and really reliability. So here's a final thought. Look at the environmental specs. It can operate up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. 90% humidity.
Which is way beyond a typical climate-controlled data center.
Exactly. So think about this. What specific industrial or server environments, maybe construction site trailers, remote oil rigs, or manufacturing floors, where are these ruggedized features truly essential for you to guarantee that uptime? Something to mull over as you design the next edge network.